everybody, it's Kira and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my 2019 goals check-in. So I went back and I rewatched my 2019 goals video that I made at the beginning of the year, which I will link in the description below. And I wrote down what they were and I'm just going to talk about if I've done them or not. So the first goal was to put up videos consistently, and I was thinking once a week. And wow, that was very ambitious. School this past semester kicked my butt, and I actually talked about it in a video somewhere about how I didn't have the time to film, but I also just didn't have a place to film. Me and my roommate were always in our room together, and so I didn't really have a good place that I could film videos by myself. So those two things, with the amount of homework that I had as well as not being able to film, means that I definitely did not put up a video every week, which, you know, it's what happens. I also didn't read a ton this year so far, at least not as much as I read last year, I think. So my reading really suffered this past semester just because I was reading so much for school that I didn't want to read for fun. But anyways, that's kind of on a tangent there. But yeah, I did not reach that goal. But I mean, it's still a goal that I will always try and make, because I think one video a week is doable, because that's really only 3 or 4 videos a month. Again, really depends on time and how much homework I have to do. The second goal was to put up wrap-ups online before the 10th, and I did really well with this, except for 1 month I think I failed, but I've done really well with that, just getting something quick up. Like I said, I didn't read very much this year, but so far anyways, but I am still planning on continuing that goal because I don't want to wait too long to film a wrap-up from the past month when I've already forgotten what I've read that month. So the third goal was to track my spending, and I was talking specifically about books and bookish things, but I just ended up lumping that in with my spending overall, and I have been tracking that, and I'm very glad that I am, because now I can look and see where I'm at as far as buying things goes and where my finances are, honestly. Obviously I'm not going to share that with you, and I haven't even looked at what I've spent on for fun books versus for school books, because I have put those in there as well. But pretty much all of the books that I have bought this year have been from library sales or from, you know, secondhand stores. I've only bought a couple books. I don't know if I've bought any books full price, honestly. Very, very few books I've bought full price, so I'm doing really good with that. My fourth goal was to possibly look at getting a vlogging camera. I have not done that at all. I haven't even looked because I honestly forgot about it. Which that would be a good thing to do right now, because I am going on a trip to Oxford, England for a study abroad program, and you know, a smaller camera would be nice, but I kind of also want to save my money to get, you know, things in Oxford. I actually just purchased a new phone. It is coming very soon, so at the moment that I'm filming this video I do not have it, but I think it has a better camera, and so hopefully vlogs will look a little bit better from a better camera. But yeah, it's still up in the air. It's still a possibility. Maybe someday I will get one. Okay, challenge 5 was sharing with you my Goodreads challenge, which is 50 books. It's been 50 books the last 2 years, so I thought I would just continue. So I am at 37 books right now, which is more than half, so that means that I am on track to read 50 books if I still read this many books in the second half of the year. I feel like most of these books have come in the last month or so, maybe a month or 2, because like I said, school kicked my butt. Oh, January was a super good reading month, and then May and June were super good reading months. So the common denominator there is no school. So I'm hoping that school won't kick my butt as hard this next semester, and I'll be able to read a lot for fun. So 50 books, hopefully. My 6th goal was to read 10 books from my TBR that I own. And did I say 10? Yes, 10 of them. I've done 8 so far, which is really good. You can kind of, I've done 8, but in a way 6. One of those was Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, and I read that. I had to read that for school, and I'm actually getting rid of it, so I don't know if that counts or not. And the other one is Bloodleaf, which I actually just received, so it hasn't been on my TBR, like my own TBR, for that long. Like, I got it and then read it within like a week or 2 of getting it, which is really good because I don't usually do that. But I don't know if those count. So I've read either 8 or 6, depending on if you count those or not. I'm not sure if I do, honestly. But I'm doing much better at that than I thought I was going to, which is fantastic. Okay, and then I had 3 like specifically reading goals. So one of them was to read the Throne of Glass series, which I have not done at all. I am still hoping to eventually read all of it just to see what the hype is about, and because one of my friends really loves the series, but I just haven't found time and haven't made it a priority to do that. And then I wanted to read at least one of Leigh Bardugo's books. I read all of them in January, and then I think the King of Scars came out in February or something, so I read that pretty soon after it came out too. But yeah, I read all of her books, absolutely loved them. One of my new favorite authors. She's amazing. I'm interested in reading Ninth House. It's not something that I would normally read, and it's definitely adult. I've been hearing from everybody it's definitely an adult book, but I'm interested in reading it because I really love her writing, and you know, like, all of her books are just so amazing. So I completed that goal for sure. And then my last goal was to read a book by V.E. Schwab, which I have not done yet. Again, completely forgot I even had this goal, I'll be honest. And I just, yeah, haven't picked up any of her books. I really want to, so I'm going to try and do that for the rest of the year. So that's all of the goals that I had for myself in 2019. I'm doing like pretty good so far. I'm not doing too bad. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any goals or want to chat about goals in general, please comment below. I would love to talk with you. So if you want to follow me on social media, my links are in the description as always. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!